California suing the Trump administration over its decision to shut down a long-standing disaster prevention program. This is a multi-state lawsuit that claims ending FEMA's grant program for building resilient infrastructure goes against Congress's intent to fund it. State Attorney General Rob Bonta says shutting down the program is not only negligent, but also illegal.
Climate change is real. It's here, and it's wreaking havoc on our communities. President Trump needs to pull his head out of the sand and protect the American people today and for generations to come. At the very least, he needs to follow the law.
19 other states have joined the lawsuit. That adds to the more than 30 lawsuits California has right now against the Trump administration. In May, you might remember, leaders in Pacifica joined Congressman Sam Liccardo urging the Trump administration not to cut that program, which is known as BRIC. They were looking to get a $50 million grant in funding for a replacement seawall, but that funding was slashed. The Trump administration called the program wasteful and ineffective. Lawmakers facing a Friday deadline to pass the Trump administration's request to make some of the DOGE cuts permanent and slash around $9 billion in previously approved funding. Most of those cuts would hit foreign aid programs, but more than $1 billion would impact public broadcasters. The president and CEO of NPR told CBS News that she's worried rural communities that rely on local radio stations could be hurt the most.
Stations that serve communities that do not have access to other forms of local news, emergency reporting, emergency alerting in particular, and that functionally that is the primary consideration of any lawmaker.
Vice President J.D. Vance delivered the tie-breaking vote to advance that package late last night after 3 Republicans joined Democrats to oppose it. In a last-minute deal, Republicans did agree to preserve funding for the global AIDS program known as PEPFAR in that bill. Final vote in the Senate could happen late tonight, and then it would have to go back to the House for another vote.